A young child named Leo used to live in a peaceful village. He was well known for his quick wit and cheerful smile, but he had a tendency to hoard things. Whenever he received toys, sweets, or small treasures, he would tuck them away in a big chest he kept hidden in his room, keeping them all for himself. One summer, the village suffered from a severe drought, and many families started to worry about how they would make ends meet. Leo, however, was unconcerned. "I have my stash," he thought, eyeing his hidden treasures and snacks, but he kept his little trove hidden away, not thinking to share. Leo's cousin Ella, who had been assisting neighbors in gathering what little food they could find, saw his chest slightly open one afternoon while he was out. Thinking he wouldn't mind, she took a few snacks to give to some hungry kids nearby. When Leo got back, he discovered his stash had been disturbed, and he became enraged, saying, "Someone has stolen from me." Determined to keep his possessions safe, he made the decision to guard his stash day and night and forbid anyone from coming in. After a few days, Leo's lack of sleep left him weary and miserable. He hardly left his room, worried that someone else would steal his valuable items. Seeing his despair, an elderly neighbor named Mr. Hayes, who was famed for his wisdom, approached him. "Leo, Mr. Hayes replied softly, I heard you were defending the chest with all your might. But keep in mind that what we hoard in fear is frequently better shared with kindness." However, Leo shrugged him off. "But this is my stuff. It wasn't easy for me to get them," he insisted stubbornly. A few more days passed, and Leo's food supply began to degrade, becoming stale and useless. Meanwhile, the other children in the hamlet, who had been supporting each other, were able to get by despite the drought. They shared what little they had and worked together to ensure that everyone had something. Leo walked to Mr. Hayes, feeling remorseful and understanding his error. "I think I understand now," he said. "I want to help. Is there something I can do?" Mr. Hayes gave him a pleasant grin. "It is never too late to start helping, Leo. Sharing even a small portion of what you have left can make a difference. Sometimes assisting others provides us more than we could ever have alone." From that day forward, Leo was known not for hoarding his belongings, but for his generous heart. He joined the other children in assisting those in need and learned that giving brought him delight rather than conserving it. The moral of the story is that true happiness comes from sharing with others rather than holding onto what we have. Generosity fulfills not only those around us, but also our own hearts.